Okay. Hi, Addie, and everybody else. My name is Madeline, and this is the first vlog I've ever done in my life. But when Addie put out the call for videos of our favorite moments from LeakyCon, I just had to make a vlog. Because LeakyCon was just one of the most incredible, LeakyCon was the most incredible experience of my life. I'm still definitely riding the waves of the LeakyCon high, even though it's been 3 weeks or whatever it's been at this point. But I am really bad at making decisions, but I've managed to narrow things down to a top 10 list of my favorite LeakyCon moments. So I will try very hard to go through all this quickly.
Number 10. I was really glad to get to hear the Mudbloods play A Pensive Full of Unrequited Love. That's always been one of my favorite Wizard Rock songs, and it was just really, really great to get to hear that live. Number 9. I was standing in the lobby during that oh-so-fun fire drill, and I realized I was standing right next to Steph from Tonks and the R's, and I was wearing a Tonks and the R's shirt, so I asked her to sign it, and she did. Number 8 was John Green and Cheryl Klein's little debate about the epilogue, because I've always really, really loved the epilogue of Book 7, and Cheryl just managed to put my feelings about the epilogue into absolutely the perfect words.
Number 7, I don't have a picture for, but at the opening night feast, my friends and I were eating at a table near the back of the room. We were right near the bar, and a guy in this incredible Dumbledore costume walked by. And then a couple minutes later, John Green walked by. And anybody who watches the Vlogbrothers should know what I'm talking about. We were just standing there eating, talking amongst ourselves, and all of a sudden we hear John Green go, "Dumbledore just bought me a beer!"
Number 6 was finding one of the green compasses for finding Hogwarts in an elevator. Only we didn't realize what we had seen until after we'd already gotten off the elevator, so then we spent about 15 minutes riding the other elevators up and down until we got back in the right one, and we were able to get the compass.
Number 5 was at the ball when Total Eclipse of the Heart came on. All of a sudden, I look around, and Melissa Anelli and Alex Carpenter are doing this ridiculously amazing, made of awesome, interpretive dance thing in the middle of this circle of like 400 people or something crazy like that. Or is something that has been on a lot of people's favorite LeakyCon moments that that I've heard about so far. It was at the end of the Harry and the Potters concert, or almost the end of the Harry and the Potters concert, when they were playing Dumbledore, and we just all formed this huge circle, and we were swaying back and forth, and we all had our arms around each other, and then just all together, everybody just danced into the center and was jumping up and down, and there was just such a sense of community in that one little moment. It was awesome.
My number 3 moment was getting my picture taken with Alex Carpenter at the ball, and I think this picture kind of speaks for itself. Number 2, meeting Melissa Anelli and having her sign my copy of Harry A History. Melissa has really become one of my role models, partially because of her incredible talent as a writer, but also because of all the wonderful, wonderful things she does for the Harry Potter fandom, and it was really an honor to get to meet her.
And here we are at number 1. At the very end of the ball, right after Paul DeGeorge had finished speaking, I kind of thought he was going to put on the song The Weapon, because that's, of course, the best way to end anything Harry Potter related. But before any more music came on, everybody in the room just spontaneously burst into the song, and we sang the whole thing a cappella, and we were jumping up and down, and there was just so much love and spirit and in the room, and just to think that we were all there. We'd come from everywhere. We'd got so many different experiences and things going on in our lives, and everybody was just so completely united in that one moment, and that was just the Harry Potter fandom. It's what it's all about. And then from there we went into the Leaky Cauldron song like 500 times. And that was just the perfect end to the perfect weekend. It was my first conference, and I am absolutely, completely psyched for LeakyCon 2011. I can't wait. That's going to be so amazing, and I have to thank everybody who was at LeakyCon 2009 for making it so incredible, for all the Leaky staffers and the Pottercasters and the Rockers and all the authors who were there, and John and Hank and everybody who just came and was there and was a part of that amazing, amazing 4 days in Boston. Thank you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys in Orlando in 2011.